Should you start on content mills as a freelance writer? Well, content mills and marketplaces are websites like Upwork and Fiverr. Most freelance writers don't go on these platforms. They are generally considered a waste of time, mainly because they have immense competition and you get paid really low rates. What strikes out about such platforms is that you may end up getting exploited. I remember when I started, I worked at iWriter.com. It was a content mill, and clients over there had a huge amount of leverage. If they didn't like a content piece, they can just reject it. So I put in effort for 2 to 3 hours for putting together a piece, and if a client does not like it, it is just rejected. You're not protected by any kind of contracts, and you might just end up wasting your time. This is on the top of you getting paid really low rates. The clients that you will work with on these platforms will also not be huge enterprise companies or any kind of company that you will feel inspired by. They might be individual bloggers, affiliate marketers, SEOs. While there are many great SEOs, affiliate marketers, bloggers in the world, but people go over there to get content for cheap. So don't expect a great treatment. The mindset with which clients operate these platforms is just to get as much amount of content as possible for as cheap as possible. So you're not going to be working in an inspiring working environment. Besides, to get jobs on these platforms, you may have to send proposals to your client. You will need to develop a profile on these platforms. So you will have to build your portfolio even on these platforms. And if at all Upwork or any of these content mills finds you unfit, then they can shut down your profile any fine night. So all of your reputation and star ratings that you have worked hard in building on these platforms can vanish in a night. So you might as well ditch Upwork and start out as a freelance writer yourself. You will have to just go through similar steps. You will just start out, build your portfolio, get some social proof, pitch clients, get rejected, fine tune your pitches, and keep doing it on repeat. The only thing is, when you start out individually, you have much better control on the kind of clients that you work with, and you may be able to work with businesses that you also find inspiring. All of that said, if you're not a serious freelance writer, you're just exploring freelance writing as a hobby and you want to get a feel for freelancing, Upwork may be a decent place to just test the waters. But if you're already on the platform and see some momentum, then follow tips from expert guys that work on Upwork, like Danny from Freelance to Win. They can help you earn even upwards of $100 an hour on Upwork.